What in the world just happened? Did I make a mistake? Am I ready for this? July 28th, 2018. One of the scariest times, and I didn't have to do anything physically. With this, so many thoughts ran through my mind. How did we get here? Are we ready for this? What if we're not ready for this? What if we actually fail at this? And with all of those thoughts happening and all of those feels in your body of tension, anxiety, borderline going crazy, I made this one decision that changed my life. I was going to be the best father I could possibly be to my little baby. July the 28th, we rushed to the hospital. My wife is having contractions, and we get there, and it's 10 a.m. And I'm like, okay, cool. We knew this day was coming. We're ready, or as ready as could be. Now, if you know anything about childbirth, about going into this role of being a new parent, it is very scary. Now, let's rewind a little bit. When I got married, my wife already had a daughter. So I had been a father to a 12-year-old at this time. And then all of a sudden, I'm now going to be a father to my newborn daughter, and I have all sorts of thoughts going in my head. So my wife is racing, she's pacing, she's breathing heavy, she's squatting, she's doing all these things, and I'm sitting there calm. Because I knew if I got anxious and I got into that boat of not being calm, it was going to be an ugly day. The day progresses, 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 a.m., 12 p.m., 1 p.m., and no baby yet. So my wife tells me, go to the calf, go get something to eat. I'm going to try to take a nap. And I'm walking down to the hospital calf, and I'm about to lose it. What am I going to do with a newborn? I didn't have a father. I'm not going to know how to change the Pampers. I'm not going to know how to do these things. And every thought of failing went to my head until I made this decision. I'm going to be the best father I could possibly be for her. With that being said, I didn't know all of the details that were going to go into that. But I knew if I could breathe, I'm going to try to be the best father I could possibly be. Ate my food, went back upstairs. My wife told me, bring your computer because it's going to be a long day. I'm doing some work. I'm checking in with fitness clients at that time. Hours go past. Epidural doesn't work. Twice. Now we're at the point where my wife is feeling I cannot do this, and I'm sitting there thinking I cannot fold. I want to be strong for her. More time passes, and all of a sudden the contractions sped up, and all of a sudden the baby is coming. Now I'm freaking out. Drew, what do you mean this is happening? You're about to see your baby. I've been wanting to see her face for the longest. And little Aaliyah, aka my lioness, comes out, and something inside of me unlocked that day that I was meant to live for more than myself, more than my wife. I was meant to live for Aaliyah also. And that moment changed my life forever. It transformed me into being a man, into a father with purpose. Seeing her come out, holding her, looking at her, driving home that night, crying and rejoicing that she made it, she was healthy, changed my life forever. And I'll never forget it. That's my story.